Hello, this video will provide an overview of the technology innovation and emission reduction self-generation multi-product form as applied to large emitter or opt-in multi-product facilities. A tier self-generation multi-product form is an Excel book with multiple tabs in which historic facility-specific information on self-generation of electricity and/or cogeneration is collected for facilities that have more than one product apart from electricity and heat. You will need to fill one self-generation multi-product form per facility, regardless of how many of the products of the facility you are seeking benchmarks for. We will take the next few minutes to do a brief walkthrough of each of the tabs from left to right. If your workbook opens in protected mode, please go to the File Info menu to turn off protected mode. Please also enable macros for this workbook. We will start with section A. This tab collects administrative information about the facility, including the facility name and various identifiers that might apply to the facility. It also includes sections for the reporting company and the roles of reporter, who completes and typically submits the form, and the certifying official, who is signing off on the contents of the form. Please also note that cells with a red marker on the corner can be hovered over for additional notes. After section A, we have a series of section B4EE tabs, where historic information about electricity, heat, and emissions related to self-generation of electricity and cogeneration are collected. The facility must fill one of these tabs per year of the reference period used for benchmarking of the products of the facility. The first field in these tabs is the year. The following section collects information about emissions associated with cogeneration or self-generation of electricity. Also report the amount of electricity self-generated net of any station loads. And if you have on-site cogeneration, please also report the net heat produced through cogeneration. Please note that all the fields of this section are to be filled with information for the entire facility, so there is no need to split any of these quantities by product. The next section, facility, is to report the quantities of electricity and heat imported from outside the facility boundary. This section will calculate the total electricity and heat used at the facility during the period. The last section is for the facility to split the used quantities calculated above between the products of the facility. All the products produced by the facility during the benchmark's reference period, except electricity and heat, should be included here. If the facility is not seeking benchmarks for all the products produced at the facility, the products for which benchmarks are not being sought can be grouped together and reported in one set of fields. This section will test if the sum of the used products, the used quantities by product, equals to the quantities at the facility level. Please contact the department if you require guidance on how to split the used quantities between the products. The final tab, called Statement of Certification, should be signed electronically within Excel. To do this, the certifying official will need to set up a certificate. This can be done at no cost through Windows. Double-click on the X within the signature box. A dialog will appear. You may either sign within the box or select an image of your signature. The name of the person signing should match the indicated certifying official in the form. The electricity used and heat use quantities that appear here for each of the products are the values that must be entered in the individual products and products benchmark application forms in section B4E. Further edits to the form after signing will clear the signature. Thank you very much.